What's good, old head family? It's your boy, Mr. Michael. Yo, today we got Tems. What you need? Let's get it. Yo, so transparency time. I'm still kind of fresh, I guess, wet behind the ears when it comes to the Afrobeat sound. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really dove a lot into Afrobeats in my past. I've become more and more interested in it recently. So I've been learning more and more about it, listening to more and more of it. One of the people that I really enjoy as I've been doing my job is Tems. But I don't really even know. I know she's from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? And I know authentically her genre, you know what I'm saying, is Afrobeats. But I don't really even know if I want to box her into just that one category. You know what I'm saying? We got singer, songwriter, producer, Grammy winner. You know what I'm saying? I know she dabbles a little bit in Afrobeats, like I said, is like the main genre, you know, that she's recognized as. But she dabbles a little bit in R&B and soul. She dabbles a little bit in dancehall. She dabbles a little bit in, you know, she's got her hands in a lot of different genres in her styles of music from what I've heard. So, you know what I mean? So I don't really even know, you know, I'm not going to put her in a box. What I know is she's super talented. I love listening to her. So far, my dive into her has been, you know what I'm saying, a really, really good experience. And I'm looking forward to diving even more and continuing to evolve in my knowledge of, you know, the Afrobeats genre of music. What I know is the ones that I've heard so far, yo, I've been slick, you know what I'm saying? When the camera's off, I'll be in here getting it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, today we got Tems, we got What You Need. I know that this track was just released like, you know, 9-10 days ago, you know what I'm saying? And well, I don't know if the track itself was released 9-10 days ago, but the glimpse I caught of it was her singing on the Color Show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to check out the video of the Color Show and kind of see, you know, what I like watching them live. I know a lot of people like just looking at the little audio. And if that's all I got, that's all I'm going to listen to. But if I can actually look at the artist, you know what I'm saying, doing it, I enjoy that a lot more. I don't know why. And you know what I'm saying? Tems is a beautiful young lady. You know, she's doing her thing. So we're going to go ahead and get her on the screen. We're going to check out this What You Need live. This is one of the ones I haven't heard yet. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I react with y'all on a video, I try to react to a song that I haven't heard so y'all can get my authentic opinion of a song. I feel like it's kind of cheating if I already heard the song, because if I already heard it, then that means I came in with an opinion before I even got here. So I don't like doing that to y'all. Y'all here because y'all want to hear my genuine reaction. So today, Tems, What You Need. Let's get it.
Now sometimes you find yourself in two ways. Yeah. Sometimes.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn these captions off because this shit is confusing. Because she didn't say yeah, she said you. Yeah, I'm not finna be reading no lyrics and they got the words wrong. Let me turn that off. All right, Tim. Let me go back. My bad.
You know, sometimes you find yourself in two ways. Yeah. Sometimes your love, it feels divided, yeah. And my answer is to pull out. Your love is like an endless sea. It won't lead me to anywhere.
Yo, not Tim spitting bars. She said, your love is like an endless sea. It won't lead me to anywhere. Yo. What the hell we sailing for? We ain't going nowhere. Yo, that was a bar.
It won't lead me to anywhere. But But I'm so confused through all the pain and suffering. You still wanna stay with me. I'm tired of these crises.
She said, I'm confused through all this pain and suffering. You still want to stay with me. I'm tired of this crisis. Yo, I already am getting a visual. I'm getting a visual of the situation that she's describing. I love music like that. I love music like that where not only do you get the song, but the song gives you a visual. You know what I'm saying? You know, speaking of that, hit the merch store, get our shirt. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cop the t-shirt. If it don't make you feel, it ain't music. I love shit like this. I love shit like this because when you're hearing it, it makes you feel a thing. It creates a visual. That's the kind of music that you connect to when it tells a story that you can connect to. And I can see the story. I like this.
I'm tired of these crises, and I feel like I'm in the dark. I'm not what you need.
I feel like I'm in the dark.
I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need. Get away from me. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need.
Hey, them little sound effects that's going on. I don't know if y'all can hear it in whatever speakers or audio y'all listening to, but them little sound effects that's going on behind the track, them little sound effects is fire as hell.
I'm not what you need. Oh, I need to be alone now. I need to be alone. Your love is not my lifeline. Your love is not my home.
Yeah. My visual is correct. But I'm going to finish listening to the song before I tell y'all what my visual is. But she said, your love is not my lifetime. Your love is not my home. That's, man. She's slick spitting bars, too. This could be a rap.
Returning you not mine. To me, you don't belong. I'm better on my own. You're better when you're gone. And I'm so confused.
Hey, how you feel as a man if a woman tell me, you're better when you gone. You're better when you gone. You know what I'm saying? When you're here with me, I don't really like you that much. You better when you gone. I like you more when you ain't around me. Hey, ouch.
All the pain and suffering, you still want to stay with me. Oh, yeah. I'm done with all these crises, and I'm finally out the dark.
Finally out the dark.
What you need. I'm not what you need. I'm not what you need.
She said, I'm not confused no more. I'm finally out the dark, and I've come to realize that you ain't it. You ain't it, my guy. I finally realized that you ain't it. I ain't blind no more. They say love is blinding. You know what I'm saying? People get blinded by love. She's saying, I'm finally out the dark. I'm not blind no more. I've come to realize you ain't it.
Get away from me. I'm not what you need.
My bad. And when you walk in the house and she done already said, I like you better when you gone. And then you come in the house, hey baby, you know, get away from me. I don't know why I'm finding so much humor in this. Come on, man.
I'm not what you need. 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 I'm not what you need.
The background. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Hey, my bad. I like that. I like that a lot. So here's what I took from this situation. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody, two people get together, you know what I'm saying? Decide they want to commit to each other, build a relationship. You know, you get blinded by love, like I was saying a little bit a while ago. You know, that's the dude that I want. And then at some point, y'all realize all we do is fight. All we do is argue. Yeah, we have good moments. She said, like, your love is like divided. It's like divided. Sometimes I want to pull out. It's even kind of like, if you wanted to, you could you relate that to like intimacy, to like making love. Like, yeah, you know, we're great. You know what I'm saying? We're making love with each other, you know, this, that, and the other. And then sometimes, you know, like I realize that that's all we got. That's all we got. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we constantly fighting. We don't really have anything in common. We don't see the eye to eye on much. All we got is a physical relationship. We're attracted to each other. And I'm starting to realize, you know what I'm saying? This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't enough for me. I want more. I want to be loved. I want to be treated well. I want a future. You know what I'm saying? I want to build a family. I want little stuff like that. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? She said, sometimes your love is like a endless sea. You know, feel like, you know, we going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, all we really have is our intimate moments, but this ain't really going nowhere. This ain't really going nowhere. And I'm over it. I'm not really blinded by the infatuation or the lust or any of that kind of stuff anymore. I done woke up. I'm not in the dark anymore. And I realize I like you better when you ain't here. You come around, we have our moment, we have our time, we do our thing. But I realize that ain't enough no more. You know what I'm saying? And what I thought that I liked in you, I don't like in you no more. So it's time for you. She said, get away from me. It's time for you to get gone. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on and find that love that I really need. Hey, I mess with that song. I mess with that. But like I said, you know, she's one of the people that I've really enjoyed in my dive into the genre. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed a lot of her music, so I wasn't surprised that I was going to like this, but I really like that. I really like that. I mess with that one. I mess with that one a lot. So, hey, that was Tems. That was What You Need. It was my pleasure to be able to preview that song. If y'all like this, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not already part of the Old Heads family, go ahead, hit that subscribe bell or hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you can stay up on all the things that we do here at Old Heads Media whenever we drop. Till the next one. Hey, Tems, you did your thing. Love y'all. Peace.